So this is going to be a reading for my Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be for October 15th through the 17th. Now, this is general. You guys already know I go through this whole spiel all the time because there's new people to tarot. So I have to always make this disclaimer, but this is general. Only take what does apply. If you at any point have a real personal situation that you're going through, it's always best to get a personal reading instead of trying to make decisions based off of general energy. And if at any point you do want a reading with me, my information will be listed in the description box. So just check there. And yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss a beat when I post in the future. And let's jump straight in. So the first card that we have is parenting. And this card is kind of going into a lot of different things. So the first thing I want to talk about is you guys having to nurture your inner child. And when I say this is like allowing yourself to dream or allowing yourself to kind of tap into that excitement that as a child we get when we think about like different things that we're passionate about. So as a child, you know, we got to dream big, like, oh, I want to be an astronaut. Oh, I want to be this. Oh, I want to be that. And for a lot of you, it's like you've been more serious or more so like practical, which is a good thing, especially since you're someone who may have you do have very real responsibilities. But also for some of you, it's like you've been so practical for so long that you've been like not allowing yourself to really dream when it comes to certain opportunities that actually could be a possibility for you. So, and then also beyond that, this is like you guys needing to tap into your inner child in terms of like allowing yourself to have fun. Like everything doesn't have to be so serious. Everything doesn't have to be so uptight. And a lot of you may have been more so in uptight energy as of recently. This is also going into like co-parenting. Some of you may not have the best relationship with the person who you have children with. And this is drawing attention to the fact that you guys need to find some sort of common ground for the sake of the child. Okay. Now, going into the first card, this is going to represent the present situation. And with the Eight of Swords, some of you are in this thought process of being kind of trapped in a circumstance that you don't want to be in, or an energy where you can't really change the circumstance. And this could be really perplexing mentally for you. You could be going through it below the surface, but it's more so a mental prison you guys are in than an actual prison or like an actual situation where you're stuck. A lot of you are just more so going with the thought process of being stuck in something that you can't change. It's just you may be forced to make a decision you don't want to make, but you're not forced. I mean, you're not stuck in a particular situation. It's just an uncomfortable decision or a place that you're put in and being forced to make changes, essentially. But when it comes to your near past, I have the Six of Pentacles. So in your recent past, you may have been giving to a job, to a business, to a relationship, to a particular situation, and feeling as if you were not getting the reciprocation. You may have felt like you were giving, and people were taking. This may have been also like surrounding finances, where you may have felt like you were just giving a lot of personal energy to a job, like I said, a business, and the pay wasn't kind of like matching up. With the Nine of Swords, you may have had anxiety in regards to like why someone was not matching your energy in terms of investing into this connection. You may have felt like this person wasn't interested. Now, when it comes to the near future, I have the Moon card. So you may be in a space of still being uncertain on what you're going to do or which way you're going to move with a particular relationship or job situation that you're in. A lot of you may be in this weird space of like, you can't quit what you're doing. It's like you've been making money from it. You're in a space to where you don't really know how you're going to go about making a transition within your career. And for some of you, it's not even you really trying to quit. Some of you are more so in this energy of like uncertainty in terms of where you're going to be in the next couple of months with a particular job or with a particular business of yours. Some of you may feel like someone's keeping a sense of secrets, or they're being secretive in some form, or you just don't know what they want, what their intentions are. Like what's going on with the connection may be very confusing. Now, outside influences, I do have the 7 of Pentacles. So this could be you being influenced by the fact that you put a lot of effort and energy into certain things. And because of that, this could be causing you to move a certain way. So when I say that, for instance, a relationship, you may have put a lot of effort and energy into that. And you guys may have been pretty deep into this connection, right? Whether it's committed or not. You could be entertaining certain things or even allowing certain things to go on for way longer than you usually would, only because you have so much invested time. Or you could be staying at a job that you don't even want to be at, only because you've been there for so long. And it's like, in your mind, it's like, well, I'm waiting for something to come out of it. Now, what I see in terms of what actions you should take during this time frame with the 6 of Wands, this is focusing on personal success, personal growth, personal development, but also understanding that anything that you guys are trying to make, I guess, be successful, or whatever area in your life that you're trying to have more successful energy in, you guys need to be more aware of like what you're doing to kind of, how do I put this into words? Like this is being aware of entertaining certain energies way longer than you should. It's like, when you come to a realization that, oh, this is stagnant, or this is like keeping me from getting to where I need to be, how much longer do you need to be in that situation to kind of like, I don't know, get the point? I mean, a lot of you kind of understand, like are in full understanding of what's keeping you in stagnant energy. It's just the taking action part that you're struggling with. So this is making moves. Now, the main challenge that may come up with the 2 of Wands, this is you being at a crossroads or in an in-between state to where you don't know if you want to make a consistent move on doing things the way that you've been doing it, or if you want to take steps in a different direction with a relationship, with a job, etc. So a lot of you are still in that in-between state, still feeling as if you need more information before you make a final decision on what path you move along. Now, outcome with the Queen of Swords, a lot of you are going to be just doing you, trying to focus on self, trying to do what's in your best interest. A lot of you will be more so in your head, I will say that. And you may even want to express your deep thoughts to a particular individual and let them know, like a piece of your mind. This may be somebody who you have children with. I do have the Empress in reverse. Or just someone who you feel like may have like wasted your time, especially with things not evolving or them not growing up in certain aspects. This is brainstorming for abundance as well, how you can make more money. But these are some of the things that I see energy-wise. I hope I put things in perspective. If you took something from this reading, definitely thumbs it up and subscribe. And check out the description if you need one. And I'll see you in the next one.